I'm going to take a look at a commercial or civilian MRE. This one comes from the XMRE company. It can be found at xmremeals.com. This is their menu number 1 standard meal. I previously did a menu number 1 from them, but it was an older one. They have these sheets in the cases which tell you the lot number and what's in them. The old menu number 1 that I did was a ratatouille. This one you can see here, lot 4091, is menu number 1 beef stew. The lot number is also the date code, 4091, meaning that it was packaged on the 91st day of 2014, or April 1st, 2014. Let's take a look inside of here. This is the first of the newer ones that I've seen. They've made some improvements. Here we have the beef stew. Comes in the cardboard sleeve instead of the box for a little bit less packaging. Here's the nutrition facts if anyone wants to see them. There's a dry fruit mix. And this is interesting. They're actually having a company package some of their own components. This is similar, and it certainly looks a lot like all the standard MRE packaging. As you can see right here, it actually says it was made for XMRE. So this one's going to be something you wouldn't find in a genuine MRE or any of the other commercial MREs. We have crackers and peanut butter, applesauce with raspberry puree, flameless ration heater. Another one of the improvements, it seems like a small thing, but they're now putting in hot beverage bags. I think that's a great move. There aren't too many commercial ones that actually give you a hot beverage bag. And a carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder, fruit punch flavor. The XMRE accessory kit comes with a standard MRE brown spoon, instant coffee, creamer for the coffee, 2 sugars, salt and pepper, a moist towelette, and a napkin. So here's what you get. Overall, this is pretty similar to what XMRE had in their earlier MREs, with the addition of the fact that they have more spreads now for the crackers or the wheat snack breads. They've also added the hot beverage bag. Like I said, I think it's a really nice touch. And the dry fruit mix, which is something that's brand new and it's their own product. The first thing we'll do is heat up the beef stew in the flameless ration heater. Flameless ration heater, you just tear the top off here. Wow, I've never had trouble opening one of these before. I slide the entree in on top of the heating elements. Lift everything up so you can see the fill line here. And just put a little bit of water in between those 2 lines. About there. Slide everything back down. Fold it over. Like to lie it flat for a couple seconds. Make sure that the water gets into the heating elements. You can slide the whole thing back into the sleeve. And rest it on a rock or something at an angle so it can heat up. Sounds like it's working pretty good. We'll give that about 10 minutes to heat, and we'll check out what else is in the MRE. Let's check out the crackers and the peanut butter. This is standard peanut butter. Knead it up a little bit to get the oil mixed in. is XMRE's own dry fruit mix. Looks good. Looks like in addition to some other ingredients, it has banana chips, dried pineapple, and dried papaya. This is the raspberry applesauce, or applesauce with raspberry puree. This is in one of these nice pouches, which if you're in the field, you can just tear off the top and eat it right out of the pouch. Since we're doing a review, I'll show it to you. And I won't be doing the coffee, so the last thing we have is the fruit punch. This takes 12 ounces of water, and this bag is actually one of the large bags. You could actually put it in here and fold it up, but since XMRE is nice enough to give us a hot beverage bag, I'm going to use this. It has the measurements on it. Get 12 ounces of water, close enough. Seal that up and give it a good shake. Okay, now we're ready for the beef stew. A napkin and a moist towel here in case we need it. I don't think we're going to need the salt, so we'll check the taste. It does have 43% of your daily sodium, so it's got enough salt in there. This heater worked very good. It's still quite hot. If I was doing the coffee, it could probably get at least lukewarm in there. Wow, it's hot. So we're going to knead this up. The top's not quite as hot as the bottom, where it wasn't in contact with the heater. And with the applesauce packaging, this is actually made convenient for the field. Instead of having to tear it across here and put the spoon in, you can actually tear it across on the side. Make it a little bit easier to eat if you don't have a plate or something to put it in. There's the beef stew. Let's try it out while it's hot. Certainly looks good. It smells good too. See, we got a good amount of beef in there. Potatoes, looks like peas. I'm sure there's some other stuff. Nice thick gravy. That's really good. It's a lot like a canned beef stew, as you'd expect. Dinty Moore, Hormel. It's very good though. I think it helps a lot that it's heated too. I think this would be plenty edible if it was cold, but certainly better warm. Give the applesauce a try. And that's good. I don't really taste apple, but it's definitely applesauce. The raspberry is very sweet, tart. Almost makes it more of a dessert than a fruit kind of a thing. It's good. Try some of this dry fruit mix. This is the banana, pineapple, and papaya. It's very good too. It'd be great to have out on the trail. Correct with peanut butter, I think we know what to expect from that. Nothing wrong with that. A little fruit punch to wash it down. That's good, like a standard Kool-Aid kind of a drink. That was a look at the XMRE Meal Ready to Eat Menu Number 1 Beef Stew.